No noise, knife only.
December the 11th, 2011. Just over a year ago, I posted the world's first knife-only Moab on MW3, and since then, I've gained 1.5 million views from that one single video, 20-something thousand likes, and, you know, a ridiculous amount of fake comments. And it's been a year, just over a year. I'm a little bit late posting this, but I've been a bit busy. And I wanted to make a video and speak to you guys and let you know what it's like 1 year on, what the good things about that video, what the bad things about that video were, and just the overall perception of viral video and if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Of course it's a good thing, you know. I think everyone, if they're posting, they'd like to get a viral video, there's no doubt about it, especially if you're getting paid for the views on that video. I thought I'd just make a commentary about the good things and the bad things, because I think, well, probably not a lot of bigger YouTubers are subscribed to me or watch my videos anymore. But for the smaller guys, you remember before I posted on Knife Only Moab, I had like 2,000 subscribers and I was still a small YouTuber. And when I say small, I'm talking in terms of subscriber count, because a lot of people look at my channel now and say I'm a big subscriber, but technically I feel like I'm only got like 4,000 subscribers. But I don't think a lot of smaller YouTubers really understand how anything bad can possibly have come from that viral video. And when I posted on December 11th on Twitter, I said, you know, it's been a year and there's been so many good things and so many bad things that have come from that one video. And the majority of the replies on Twitter were, how could that video possibly be anything bad? And there are a lot of people just look at the sub counts and stats and stuff like that, and they don't really see what really went on, I suppose. So I thought, I'll make this video. I think I'll start with the bad things. I'll start with the bad things and we'll end on a positive. So when I posted that video, you know, things got crazy. I was getting 700 plus subscribers a day. You know, I was growing bigger than most of the YouTubers you probably watch. And it was just crazy, absolutely crazy. And because it got so crazy, and you got to bear in mind, at the time I was at university and I had a job. You know, I didn't have a lot of time, so when I came onto YouTube, it was just manic. There was people, you know, contacting me, trying to get me to like their videos, watch the videos, all that sort of stuff. So it was really crazy. And one of the worst things about it was I started to lose friends. That's really the truth, I think. There's been people that I've been playing with for like years, like at least over a year already, and you know, I started to grow at a ridiculous rate, and they just didn't really want to play with me, didn't want to speak to me anymore. They thought because I don't have time for them, and it wasn't really them, it was just I didn't have time in general. You know, I'd let the fame, as you might call it, go to my head, and it was really upsetting. Not upsetting. Yeah, I suppose it was a bit upsetting, because most of my friends didn't really want to play with me anymore. They didn't want to chat, you know, they didn't want to Skype me, and it was pretty crazy. And you know, therefore it made MW3 so boring for me, and it just stopped me from wanting to post videos, because I wasn't playing as much and I wasn't posting as much. All I had was people constantly asking me to watch videos and liking the videos and shit like that, and it was just mental, and I just couldn't really handle it. I don't think. You know, the amount of people that were contacting me at once, it was just ridiculous. They were the main two things that really weren't good for me personally. Like, they just sort of made me really think, like, I really can't be asked to do this anymore. And therefore, I stopped posting videos, really. I just posted the odd bit every now and then. And it was a bit of a shame, really, because the pressure to create content was still there, because at the time I was making a fair bit of money. It wasn't a lot, you know, I could have made 20 times more getting a job, but there was just this factor that I could possibly get quite a bit of money out of it. But apart from that, there were some good things as well, and these weren't in terms of YouTube. I didn't have a very good time, I didn't have a lot of fun with YouTube while this was happening. But in real life, it definitely helped. It definitely made my life better in real life, really. I know that might sound a bit crazy. It was a bit crazy, really. But first of all, the money. You know, I wasn't getting a lot of money. I'm not going to tell you how much it was, but I could have earned 20 times as much getting a job. Because I was at university, some money was coming in from something that I just did in one night. You know, I played the game, got on Moab, edited the video and posted it the next day, and I had some money coming in, so it was some beer money for the weekend. So that when the weekend comes and one of my friends called me up and said, "Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that?" I had a little bit of extra money to spare, which gave me the opportunity to do those things and definitely helped me out then. Also, because I was growing at such a rapid rate, there was people with like 100k subs, you know, asking me if I want to do a partnership and stuff like that. And you know, I knew these people were just jumping on the bandwagon because I was getting subscribers. If they jumped on, gave me a bit of help, and they'd get some help as well. And I rejected it, and I rejected quite a few people actually, and it just made me realise how much money these people were earning. And although that's a great thing, you know, everyone wants to be earning a lot of money, I was sitting there and I was watching Twitter. That's how, it's quite weird. I was watching Twitter and I was just looking at all these not all the big YouTubers, a lot of big YouTubers that seemed pretty cool, but there's a lot of big YouTubers, and they're just all really jealous and just spiteful people, and none of them seem to be actually having a good times with themselves. All they do is moan, and it just seems like a horrible way to live. And I just couldn't imagine myself sitting at home playing video games all day. You know, don't get me wrong, I like playing video games, but I don't think I could sit at home all day and play and then just sit on Twitter, and all people do nowadays is just talk about other people and, you know, talk about their lives and judge people in their lives, and that's not the way I wanted to live. There's a lot of people that are trying to get to know me just for, you know, publicity on YouTube, and that's not what I wanted to do. The main reason I do YouTube is to meet people from all the way around the world. You know, I speak to people every day on Skype from Australia, New Zealand, Scotland, Sweden, America, Canada. You know, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how you just get to speak to these people, you get to know them. And it just got to that point where these people I had so many people that were coming at me trying to be my friend, and I knew that these people weren't trying to be my friend. They were just trying to pretend to be my friend so that I could like their videos and shit like this, and it was just horrible. It was actually really horrible. It's just, I don't actually understand how full-time YouTubers actually do it, and I suppose that's why a lot of full-time YouTubers keep to their own groups of people. You know, the big YouTubers only stick with big YouTubers usually, and I don't blame them for that. No doubt about it. Now that I've experienced some level of, you know, constant harassment for people to look at your videos and stuff, I don't blame them at all. I definitely don't. And you know, it gave me a good insight of what I want to do with my life. I thought to myself, do I want to still be posting videos of Call of Duty in 2 years' time? Maybe. I don't even know if I'd want to do it once a week, to be honest. Maybe once a month. But I don't want to be sitting at home. It definitely opened my eyes. I don't want to be sitting at home doing stuff like that. I want to go out, and you know, I've planned to go travelling in 2 years. And so, in overall, like, to sort of cut this story short, at the time it was great. I got some money, and it gave me a good perspective of, I don't want to be sitting at home just dossing on the internet. I want to go out and explore the world and not have to deal with, because the internet is such a horrible place. It's just where full of people are talking about each other all the time. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You know, if you've got any other questions, I'm going to reply to every actual question in the comment section, because there's probably some stuff I didn't really explain. Maybe there's some other questions, I don't know. I sort of just rambled on, but it was just the feelings that came to my head at the time while recording this commentary. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a rating, so it would help me out. And yeah, I shall definitely get some more videos out for you over the Christmas period. And hope you all have a great Christmas. Speak to you soon. Peace.